Test, test, one more. We're getting started in a little bit, ladies and gentlemen. Just stand by if you're watching right now live on YouTube and Facebook. Okay, guys? Give a second. All right. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back on this Wednesday, May 13th. Coronavirus day 50, I think it is now. Been a hell of a crazy, crazy day, man. I tell you, this whole 2 months. But good morning to you, Bonnie, Benito. Good to see you. Dennis, good to see you all. Everyone in the Cyber Group room, and welcome if you're watching us live right now on Facebook and YouTube Live. Hope everybody enjoyed my Instagram post this morning. I was bringing up the stock symbol just really quick, the VTIQ. So anyway, this thing is like ridiculous. The movement of the stock, just literally, we found it in 5 days. We've been trading it. Unfortunately, the only problem that I had with this stock right here is it's not a day trade. This stock has obviously been a really, really good swing trade. Especially, I talked about this stock yesterday. If you missed the video, you can go back and watch it on our YouTube channel. But the only thing I was very scared about the stock, when they go up this fast, we know it's a little bit of a short squeeze, and I did mention it like it did over here. So I'm always taking out a profit on it. But really quick, I want to do a quick shout out. Okay, I want to do Turks from live from Charlotte, Carolina. Good to see you on YouTube Live. Anyway, I want to do a quick little shout out really quick to hold on for a second. I took a picture of it because I can't always remember everybody. Okay. So it's who we got here. I think it was John McGuire. John basically posted yesterday about 1:30. He goes, I've been riding NVAX poning all morning, made 49 cents, made $1.15, 41 cents, 40 cents, 3 cents, lost 24 cents, plus 70. Jesus, my God, you traded stock so many times. Plus 19, plus 14, plus 220. Let's bring up NVAX really quick. Just trading it in and out all day yesterday. So he goes, but I love this comment he made right after that. He goes, I think I'm done for the day. Would you think? But he said, this trading room is awesome. I would have not seen it if someone had not called it out in the AM this morning. Well, once again, that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about, being part of the team and being part of it. Remember, it's not about me, guys. I'm just a coach. I'm here to teach you how to stop losing money. The staff here at CyberTradingu University, is here to teach you how to trade the market and teach you how to stop losing. It's not about making money. The winners take care of themselves. We're just here to teach you how to play the game. Okay. But here in the morning, this is what the main goal. But you know what, John? I'm glad that you did really well yesterday. I'm just going to make one comment. Do not get cocky. Okay. You did really well yesterday. That money should be paying for some losing days because you're going to lose in certain days. You just got to remember, everyone loves to talk about winners. Nobody likes to talk about losers. Okay. And we talk about the losers. It's all about controlling those losses. So I want to make that comment so everyone can follow along. Now, regarding about regarding about that one stock, NVAX, it was also a couple other ones that we did trade too. INO, let me just bring up the chart right here so you guys could see it. Let me show in a better picture right there. So INO also was a really, really nice mover yesterday. She's going back on my watch list again this morning. Stock's been really fun. We had a really slow start in the morning, and then all of a sudden things started picking up. But INO did really well. One stock that was expensive, which I'm not a fan of, but this D-Dog. My God, what the hell? Datadog? Look at this thing. Popped right out of the gate, went from 60 to 60, went to $70. Nice move. The stock, another Corona stock. How do I know it? It was at 30. Look where it is. They're up to 70. So the stock did really well. Unfortunately, we didn't catch it when it was running, but some of us did get it yesterday. So that one did also well. Also, one stock that's been on our watch list for a while, and we've been talking about this stock for a long, long time. This stock has been more of a day trade, but she was a good, more of a swing trade. I'm sorry, but she was been a great, great day trader yesterday. But Overstock is just doing great. Remember, I was talking about Wayfair. Wayfair does own a little bit, from what I was told, owns a little bit of Overstock. Overstock is doing really, really well. Actually, I was watching Fox Business, and right at the end of the day, they were talking about it and touting how good Overstock was. But listen, we've been trading for a while. This stock was $4, for crying out loud. Okay, was $4, and look where it is right now. Went to 20. So that, I mean, Wayfair was probably the biggest winner of the coronavirus stocks. You probably never think of it, but that stock went from 20 to about 180. But when you look at dollar amount, percentage wise, you're talking a $20 stock versus a $4 stock. Percentage wise, I think this stock obviously outperformed it, and it was a lot less money too. But they said there's a lot more room for Overstock. So once again, we just don't listen. You want to be a good day trader. You want to be a good options trader. You damn well better be a good swing trader. You want to be a good swing trader and options trader. You damn well better first learn how to day trade first, because it's what happens over the course of the day, what trickles into those swing trades. Another two more stocks before we go. Okay, DraftKings. Okay, DraftKings been doing really well for us also. I got really ticked off that that we had that correction yesterday in the market, and the market crashed on us. We were doing so well, then all of a sudden, this guy Fauci comes out and just threw a complete, not even a wrench. He threw the whole damn toolbox into the whole damn market, and the market just dropped to 450 points. Because listen, that's what trading is. You know what I mean? You like them, you hate them, whatever it is. But as traders, we need to focus what these guys have to say. It's like the president. You might love him to death. You might think he's the biggest jerk. But you know what? These people in just like Congress. Do you like Congress? You hate Congress. Now they're talking about $3 trillion bill. Listen, these little things as traders, okay, you can't get political. But what they say will change certain things in the market. They make a move. Because you know what? How I know that? Because I used to trade with people, when I used to trade people, like, listen, you better lose that political attitude in this door. And which, by the way, in the cyber group room, we do not tolerate that. Okay. You do it, we kick you out of the room. Okay. It's just like this, it's not necessary. People take it very personal. Religion, politics, and what's the other one that you don't talk about? Was it religion, politics, and there's something else that we don't talk about when it comes into it. Shoot, maybe I'm drawing a blank right there. I forgot the third one. Sex. You don't talk about the Jets. You don't talk about my Jets. Race. You don't talk about race. Okay. But you have to understand that when it comes to trading, a lot of these things will make certain stocks move. Okay. So like I told you, I hate Spirit Airlines. I think it's the worst airline in the world. Doesn't mean I still won't trade it. It doesn't mean I still won't trade and make money with it. But then, I did get suckered in a little bit. I will tell you, I'm a fan of Delta Airlines. Okay. And I think it's the greatest airline out of all of them. You might think I'm wrong, but I'm just a fan of it. You know what? I got suckered. I'm like, you know what? I thought it was a great opportunity. Okay. And then sure enough, what happened? The stock went down. I lost money on it. Thank God. And I got out of it. And you know what? Thank God I got out of it, because I took that money on the loss. I made it all back in DraftKings. Okay. So anyway, that's basically my 2 cents, getting into it. And oh, by the way, another reason why I also bought Delta is Warren Buffett bought it. And Warren Buffett took a big hit too. The reason why I bought it, because Warren Buffett bought it at 42 and it was at 62. And then I got out and I thought buying it at 27 was a good buy. I ended up getting out at 23. So, and where is it now, by the way? I got out at 23. Where is it now? 20. Ugh. So 23 really wasn't that bad. 23 really wasn't a bad trade on that trade. Okay. So, yeah, the market is falling, right? I know. So anyway, that's why everything's starting to reverse. But let's look at some of the stocks. So anyway, we got some swing trades. We got some day trades in there. So we got the swing trades going on. We're going to keep a very close eye on this VTIQ. And by the way, there are warrants on this stock, which we did trade yesterday. This is the warrant that trades with it. Some people ask me, what's a warrant? Basically, warrant is a second class share of this actual stock. And it's just basically in layman terms, it just means they're non-voting shares. That's why they're less money. It's another way of, CEOs getting more stock without, having voting rights and buy for cheaper prices. Basically, if you trade options, this was the options of the beginning. Okay. This is like another option to trade the stock for half the price. But you don't really see that too much, by the way, anymore. All right, so let me go back and let me bring this back to one-day chart. Okay, so we got APRO that showed up on our watch list too this morning. Oops, I spelled it wrong. I did this morning. It's ARPO. Duh, screwed that up. Let me fix that on my paper. ARPO. Okay, so this stock is up 63%. She's got some major support levels right around $1. You could see she's starting to trickle up. Cheap stock, pharmaceutical stock, 3.5 million shares already traded. That's a lot of damn shares trading in pre-market. We're going to keep an eye on that one. SLGG is also going to make the watch list this morning. It's up 23%. Just the volume is a little light, okay? About 78,000 shares. And it's going to be second protocol. What I mean by second protocol is that I have about 10 stocks we always find every morning. There's the top 3, and then the bottom 7 are like second protocol. So this is more second protocol. CYCC. So this one was doing awesome this morning, and then she kind of fell out of bed. I guess it has to do with what's going on with the market. But this one, we traded 8 o'clock this morning. We got in around 7:30. We started about 7:45 if you join our cyber group room. But that stock literally went up at 7:40, and then the thing ran up to 5:50, and it started breaking lows. How do we know how to get out? Because I know a lot of you guys did get out of this stock. Is that once a stock breaks lower lows and we start seeing all those orders, look at that. You got a 49,000 share seller at 480. You got another 17,000, 20,000 at 748. So that's what's really pushing down the stock. Do I see any big buyers out there? 10,000, 2,000. I don't see any 20 and 50,000 share sellers out there. So remember, it's all about following the damn money. Okay, guys, you got to stop looking at these damn indicators. Somebody just instant messaged me just now on my Instagram. It says, Fausto, I'm looking at your charts. Why are you the only guy that doesn't talk about indicators? Because they do not work for day trading. Okay, been doing this for 25 years. I beat every single trader I competed against in the Traders Challenge at the money shows. Every single one of them. Actually, half of them didn't even show up because they're embarrassed they were going to lose some of these schools. But the thing is, listen, you can use all that phony stuff. And I mean, listen, it works for swing trading. It does not work for day trading. Okay, follow the money. That's the number one key. Follow the damn money. All right, next one on the watch list, UNFI. Another one, second protocol up 13%. But look at the long-term trade. The stock literally went from 10 to about 16. She's up now again up to 1750. Spread doesn't look too bad. Volume's a little light. Not too much on the level 3, though. I'm not seeing too many iceberg orders out there as pretty as we saw on the CARP. Okay, so let's talk about some other interesting stocks that are making news. Let's talk about Uber. So Uber, rumor has it that they're looking to buy out, was it Uber Eats or something like that? Was it looking to buy one of the stocks out there? I think it was a Uber. Is that what it was? I forgot which one it was. Grubhub, duh. Okay, another competitor. So anyway, it shows that Uber does have some money laying around. I mean, for them to buy him out, that's really good. And you know what? I told you this before. The coronavirus is going to make opportunities, unfortunately, for companies going out of business. So, like I said, they have, so it's shocking how many, there's Grubhub, there's Uber, I guess they're getting rid of Uber Eats, I guess, or something like that. Shopify. I mean, there's so many of these online things that came up out of nowhere. Listen, there's an idea that comes out every day. So listen, if Uber's going out there, that's a good sign for them. But that one also was a pretty good, which you would never thought out of all the stocks out there, airlines, cruise stocks, who's taking Ubers at this time? But Uber did really well. I mean, stock dropped down to 15. So it made a really nice comeback on that one too. So I know some guys trade on that one. We got what else we got? And that's pretty much it. I think we're not, I don't think we got I think we got everything, right? So anyway, I don't know what's going on with J.C. Penney, guys, but isn't J.C. Penney going out of business? I mean, that's what I was told, right? It's up 45% right now. I don't know where that's coming about, but J.C. Penney got destroyed. You could trade a lot of shares of it. It's now officially, it's technically not officially a penny stock yet, though. It's not because you could tell by the level 3, but you could see it's up pretty big as of right now. All right. Anything I'm missing? Anybody on YouTube want me to look at something? Anyone else anything that we're missing? They're following this week, you think, Michael, on JCPenney? Seems like JCPenney would go out of business. Listen, I talked about those stocks yesterday. You have to learn to evolve 5, 10 years down the road. These companies, Sears, Kmart, Macy's, JCPenney's, they never evolved. You always got to look 5 years into the future. And obviously they didn't. That's what really killed them, Sears is almost done. I know. I used to love I used to love us going to Sears and buying the Craftsman tools. It was always fun there. But you know what? They didn't evolve. Home Depot really kind of killed when it came to that. All right, so that is a new one. The VIX. So the VIX is obviously taking that. That looks like a really nice short. Listen, we only trade ETFs and the VIX and stuff like that when the market's very, very volatile. And that's realistically what we're having right now. So we're not a big fan of trading. If you're watching on other channels, you guys know this in the Cyber Group room, but we don't really trade these other than when the market is extremely volatile. Okay. In addition to JCPenney's, there's a chance that NCLH, Norwegian, might file Chapter 11, so everyone should be careful. Well, you know what? I got out of that. I got out of that stock too. That's another stock I lost money on. I was making money and then I lost. I ended up losing money. I had a huge profit. I got into all of them. I got into Royal Caribbean. I got into Norwegian. I got into Delta. We love these companies, right? They're great companies. They got destroyed. And you know what? Honestly, who's going on a cruise anytime soon? Who's going on a plane anytime soon? You know what? Living here in New York, I live in an area where all the traders that live here go to Manhattan, and even some big bankers that work for some of the biggest banking companies. Even I brought it up. They're like, Fausto, you really want to own that stock? It's like, why you say that? It's like, I don't think it's a good trade. And like, you don't think they know? You don't think they know? He's like, I can't tell you anything, but I don't know. I don't really, you see what's going on with the market? You see, you're a trader. You know better than me. You see what's happening. We're looking we're looking a year, 2-3 years down the road. You think anyone's jumping on any of these cruises anytime soon? Do you want to, before we go and get ready to trade, because we got about a little bit more than 10 minutes. Have you guys gone shopping? I mean, listen, there's people all around the world here, and some of you are in hot spots more than other. I mean, I don't think anyone's more of a hot spot than where I am. I live here in New York. I'm in Nassau County. I was, right here in New York City. Did you guys go shopping? Like anyone in a hot spot? Do you know? We've been confined. We closed our office. Everybody's working remotely, and I went shopping, just recently to buy some more food. I stockpiled. My basement, I could probably live for another 6 to 8 a year, 6 months to a year, and my food safe. I'll take a picture. I'll show it to you. It's pretty cool. People always get a kick out of it. I got like 50 pounds of pasta. My kids love pasta. But anyway, it's just weird walking around with the mask on. I was at Costco and nobody was talking. Everyone just like, you couldn't talk to anyone. I mean, it's like having a muzzle on your face. It was so weird and so uncomfortable. You know what I mean? I'm just like, are we going to really go around and live like this for the next year? It's just like, it was just so weird and was just really, really, really uncomfortable. So, but unfortunately, I guess this is what we have to face and what we have to deal with, And I'm just more concerned about the repercussions down the road that's going to probably come out of it. So I guess once you get healthy, then we'll deal with it then. But in the meantime, listen, there's no safer place to be in a cyber group room. So listen, tomorrow we got open house here at Cyber Trading at 12 o'clock. So if you want to learn, for some of you that are new and want to, or even in the cyber group room that just in the trial, and you want to be able to learn a little bit more about how we trade and how we find these stocks and the pre-market, every Wednesday we have an open, every Thursday we have open house. So feel like joining us. And yes, it is a live webinar. Don't you hate those evergreen webinars? I don't know why people got to do that, So they have like a fake video and makes like you like in a real room. But these are live. All our rooms are live. I wear a mask when I go shopping, Ray says. Ray, I mean, listen, it's weird, Ray. It's really, really, really weird. Make sure everyone, every store you walk into shop to say thank you to the workers. They really go a long way. Andrea from Canada, one of our top baker chefs that are in the cyber group room. Absolutely, Andrea. Listen, you know what? I know you own a bunch of bakeries, and I know you franchise after making a gazillion dollars joining cyber trading. We bought all those stores, but I don't know how you're doing with it. With the shields and all that. I mean, it's but yes, you should thank every worker there that's going. They're putting their lives on the line. Listen, it's just not the people on the front lines. Okay, it's not just the nurses and doctors, which we're very thankful for. There's those people that are delivering the food also. Those people that are delivering your Amazon pack. You got to thank them and just say thank you. I mean, listen, people could be sitting home taking that extra $600 a week plus unemployment, but they're not. They're there because they believe in what they do and they're trying to make a better life for all of us. So we got to we have to thank them for that. But that was a great point. Anyway, let's get back to trading, guys. Market opens up in less than 10 minutes. Like I said, if you're new here to cyber trading and you want to come join us tomorrow. Just click on the bottom of the link and just like us and friend us, and we'll see you here every morning. And we'll be back at 2:30 for the afternoon meeting. We're here every Monday and Friday. Cyber traders, let's get ready to rock and roll. Market's open a little bit. We know it's the best day to trade, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. Remember what I always say. You see something, you say something, all right? And then don't forget, classes do start. Recycle the classes of the new month of May. Start next week. Good luck, everyone. Happy trading.